What's going on, guys? XQ420 here. You know what the deal is. You know how I get down when I come around. I'm back. I'm in the building. We keeping things right. We keeping things tight. We making sure we keep that toaster on us without a shadow of a doubt. First time to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You won't regret it. You'll get that daily dose of news and commentary from your boy with a twist. Today's video. But Bill Gates, he's been pushing and peddling the vaccines ever since the pandemic began. But it looks like he's doing a little something on the back end as well, while folks aren't looking. Let's jump into this. All right, article right here from the Blaze. Controversial Bill Gates funded plan to dim the sun rays moves forward quietly. But the hell? And we need sun, right? We need the sunlight. Maybe decreasing a little vitamin D. You know what I'm saying? You get vitamin D from the sun. Folks might be a little sicker. Might need a jab or two. I don't know if this is 100% correct. Just, I'm just sitting here putting the puzzle pieces together. That's all I'm saying. What they gonna do to crops? I don't know. Yeah, but hey, this dude, somehow he's become the world savior. Is he the Messiah? Did he die on the cross and rose on the third day? Let me know. I'm trying to figure when he become the savior of the world. Bill Gates. Man, they can't even keep a virus off of his ragged computers, bud. All his computers are virus ravaged. And he over here, he trying to tell you how to fight a pandemic and how to keep some global warming away. Come on, man. Oh man, we need to stop with the global warming, man. They've been beating that drum for about 70, 80 years now. And all the all the ice caps are still there. Come on now. So of course they say right here that the plan is to dim the sun rays and their impact on the earth, and it's reportedly all in the name of helping to revitalize the environment and thus save the human race. Look, bud, when you start messing with nature, bud, you're asking for it, okay? That's all I'm saying, man. You asking for some stuff to go awry. All right. Now we already see that they're pushing out this vaccine that they've never used before, mRNA. We gonna do it in record time, and we ain't gonna do hardly no testing at all. You know what I'm saying? We give you the stuff. Yep, looks like it made a response. We ain't gonna test it against the actual virus. So hey, y'all just go ahead. Y'all just go on with that. We ain't worried about your fertility and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you start throwing blanks, you know what I'm saying? If your member won't stand up no more, so be it. It's a side effect. At least you're alive, right? Hey, that's what they tell me, bud. At least I'm living. But looks now, now like he's trying to get in on the global warming. And if y'all haven't been paying attention, the whole Great Reset and all that, all these people have been talking about, oh, the pandemic has gave us a great opportunity to, address global warming. Man, cut the shit, bud, okay? I'm watching y'all. Y'all always want to address something. What we want to be like California, where they got rolling blackouts because they ain't got enough energy for everybody. Yeah, how them solar panels and that wind power working out there, man? Don't lie to me. Lie to somebody else. But it says right here that he's the billionaire philanthropist, and I'm tired of that particular word right there, philanthropist. I'm just done with that word. But he said on saving the earth no matter the cost. He says, while you may have been paying attention to Gates' efforts on vaccinations and lockdowns, you may have not noticed that one of the Gates' most controversial causes just got to go ahead, a project that will help block out the sun. And this is from Douglas Golden. Now, they actually, it looks like Harvard is planning on having a balloon test in Sweden. Of course, Harvard, they got their fingers in this thing. And the university scientists plan to fly a test balloon above Sweden next year to help advance research into dimming sunlight to cool the earth. I'm like, Bo, is that what we really need to be doing? Man, the environment been doing this thing. Here's what I'm saying, man. Sometimes you can get too smart for your own good. You know what I'm saying? And you be done mess around and cause a flat out catastrophe out here. It'd be a second ice age out this mud. Let me tell you right now, I don't like the cold. Woke up, it'd be like the middle of June in North Carolina. It'd be 8 foot of snow. He'd be like, oh man, well we helped you with blocking out the sun, but now we ain't got no crops this year. So I mean, I mean, struggle for food. But I I'm pretty sure that's why they're moving to all this genetically modified food that they're making in a lab. But they want to make it where you eliminate the crops and everything. I know this gonna sound like a conspiracy theorist video, but I'm just looking at everything that's going on, man. Okay, because if you don't pay attention, you get left in the past. All right, bud. And the future will be here, and you wondering how you got to this place. Well, your boy right here let you know about it. So, of course, it was Reuters, which is the site I went to. They had reported on the geoengineering plan, and it says the plans is to test out a controversial theory that global warming can be stopped by spraying particles into the atmosphere that will reflect the sun's rays. Now, I'm trying to figure out how they just gonna do it in that one area right there. And it just affect that one area, man. And what kind of spray are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I mean, y'all just came up with this spray that was going to all of a sudden affect the way the sun rays hit the earth. And let me tell you something right now. When folks talk about finally tell you that they're going to go do something, man, they've been already doing it. Okay. I ain't gonna, but they be like, yeah, man, we're gonna finally go up there and try this. No, y'all already been doing it. Y'all just ain't been telling nobody. And of course, it's backed by the Swedish Space Corporation, which is already taking strides and testing out the theory. Now, they say right here that the actual what they'll do is to open their research into spraying tiny sun-reflecting particles to the stratosphere to offset global warming has been stalled for years by controversies. Man, controversies. Man, look, bud, it's controversial because I don't know if y'all seen the movie Geostorm, but we ain't got no Gerard Butler to come around and save us, okay? I mean, they had the weather machine that controlled the weather, and somebody hacked that thing. Well, you got a flood out there taking out the whole East Coast, but you got to get your boat ready. You know what I'm saying? Don't have no pontoon boat either. They could tip right over, drown. I mean, the waves will take you away. And it's just like, bud, we need to settle down, okay? I mean, man, we just moving too fast. Calm down, dude. All right. Now they've been telling us for years. What was it, Al Gore? Oh yeah, man, 10 years or 5 years, the polar cap's gonna melt and flood us. And they were like, oh well, in 10 more years. Oh well, in 20 years. Well, bud, I mean, hell, I mean, can I get the job? What y'all doing? Man, I can just say something, be wrong, and just about, oh well, things change a little bit, so I just keep moving it. You know what I'm saying? But scientists and stuff, man, from what I've seen this year, Bo, you can just be completely wrong at your observation and keep a job. And I'm talking about be wrong multiple times. And it's like, Bo, if I'm all kind of wrong at my job, it's about they gonna send me to the house, bro. You're fired, man. But no, Bo, nobody get fired around this joint. I mean, they just let the thing ride out. So they expected this discharge to cut the greenhouse gases. Oh. So the place that they plan on sending the balloon up is near the Arctic town of Kiruna next June, and it would carry a gondola with 600 kegs or kilograms, I'm sorry, of scientific equipment, 20 miles high. So, man, do what? So pretty much they're gonna spray a bunch of particles into the stratosphere, and they're assuming that will cool the planet by reflecting some of the sun rays back into space. Man, I don't know, man. Man, why are we doing this? And I got a chart right here of what they got over global intervention. Man, this looks like some old school stuff when they were trying to fly the first time. You sending this weather balloon up here. Yeah, but here's what they say right here. They say crops will benefit from reduced heat stress, but lower levels of direct sunlight could hamper growth. But, man, I mean, just look at all this stuff, bud. I mean, global intervention. It's a plant. It could cool the planet quickly. But I don't need it to be the Arctic cold, okay? It said, but predicting the knock-on effects, both positive and negative, remains a major challenge. I mean, and you see right here where they got the planes that will fly overhead, and they said that let's see, it would take $10 billion a year, or less than 10 billion US dollars a year. Come on, man, 10 billion. Man, man, we just throw away money, bud. Throw away money on a bunch of nothing. That's all I'm saying. So it says the dimmer skies could shift global precipitation patterns, pulling water resources from some areas. So you ain't gonna have no water. All right. Oh my God, bud, what is this, man? You know what I'm saying? Golly, they talking about carbon dioxide in the ocean. Talking about it growing more acidic. Man, please, bud. We got a billion masks out there in the in the ocean. Y'all worried about some acidic water. Man, whatever, bud. This is a bunch, man. Come on now. I said, man, we don't want to overheat our crop, but dang, the crop ain't gonna grow because they ain't got no light. Hey, I said, hey, bud, the dimmer skies is gonna shift the precipitation pattern. So, and in some areas you just lose all your water. You won't have no water to drink. But folk gonna die out, man. What kind of nonsense are we talking about? So boy, I just don't get it, man. Now they're comparing this to when Mount Pinatubo erupted in the Philippines in '91 and injected 20 million tons of sulfur dioxide into the stratosphere. It said the eruption created a haze sulfate particles that cooled the planet around 0.5 Celsius for about 18 months. Well, man, just like the Earth do it, man. I mean, there's gonna be another volcano explode sometime. I mean, I hope I ain't around to see it. That's all I know. But I mean, that stuff take you out, man. I mean, the smog out there gonna get you first, and then the lava finish you off. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, they were talking about the plan moving in autumn of 2021 or spring of 2022. Man, why you gonna wait till it get cold, man? That's what I'm saying. You gonna wait till it get bone cold. Well, I don't know. It might be summer over there in Sweden. I don't know what it'd be over there. All right. Oh man. So Douglas is out here. He's trying to let folks know. He said, "Hey, look, man, we got some problems that might arise on this." He says there are several problems with this plan, not the least of which is that we don't know what the unintended consequences might be. But to environmentalists, the problem is that it doesn't solve global warming the way they want to do it. It's just like lockdowns. See, lockdowns, I mean, don't nobody care about what other harms it's going to have to human beings and our life in general over the next 10, 20 years. Nobody could care. They care less about that. We just want to know about what can I get right now today. You see, that's the problem. We're a right now today type of society. That's all we are. It's just like, man, I know you did all this for me in the past, but man, what can you do for me today? But I'm looking something today from you. I mean, so it's just like, man, let's just go mess with the atmosphere because that sounds like a good idea, right? I mean, hey, sounds good to me, bud. If you want to, oh, how many ice ages we had? 2? Third ice age? I don't know if we had 3. Or the second ice age, whichever ice age we be on. If you want the next one, then go out there, go out there and get down then. Hey, Bo, I hope everybody got the jacket ready. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if I got a thick enough one, bud. I mean, man, I'm just uncertain about this stuff, bud. I mean, man, it doesn't even make no sense. So it says meaning the plan's opponents fear a slippery slope towards engineering the climate. And that's what I was saying. If y'all hadn't watched that movie Geostorm, that's exactly what they were doing. They were engineering the climate. And then, man, who's to say that somebody can't get their hands on this stuff and then, but I mean, and then cause some real damage? Or what we gonna do whenever we do cool down the atmosphere and all of a sudden stuff won't grow? You know what I'm saying? Stuff won't grow and we in a drought. It's just be like, man, we have screwed up royally. But you know who'll have plenty of water, who have plenty of food? The elites. They already had that stuff stored up because they know what's gonna happen. I mean, they know what's gonna happen. Look, in closing on this, and I don't think they got anything else down here to say. Yeah, they ain't really nothing to say. In closing on this, man, watch this dude right here. Man, he got a whole lot of stuff going on all over the place, and all of the plots look nefarious. Okay, I mean, that's just all there is to it. Man, sometimes you can try to help too much. Okay, you can help all the way to the point where you start hurting folks. And I mean, I'm just uncertain about this, man. Can't we just let nature be nature? Man, it's been doing its thing all this time, okay? And it's been all right. You know that hole in the ozone they were talking about, man. The stuff about closed up, man. You know what I'm saying? So just calm down. Everybody just want to start talking about holes in the ozone, greenhouse gases, and I'm hot. It's like, well, damn, bud. When it gets summertime, it gets hot, man, and it's okay. If you want to be cold, there's plenty of cold places for you. Alaska, all of Canada. I don't know. I think y'all get a little bit of summertime. Antarctica, okay? I mean, we know that's one place where the convid ain't made it yet, because there's about 10 folk out there, and they just all doing studies of ice, I guess. I don't know what they're doing up there, man, because they ain't nothing to do. So, so this right here, man, I'm unsure about this. This is kind of dangerous. I don't, I don't need men out here to try to become gods, and that's what it seems like he's trying to do. He's trying to become the god of the earth, and between vaccines and him trying to block out some sun rays because he feels like he sweats too much because he always wears wears two shirts. He a two-shirt type of guy. You know, a collar shirt with a sweater. That's the type of dude he is. So he's like, man, I want things to be a little bit more chillier out here, so I can make sure I can make sure I can use my full repertoire of clothing. So, Bill Gates, this gets a no-go from me. And I'm just done hearing from him, okay? I mean, make a computer that won't get a virus. Then maybe we'll listen to you on something else, which we won't. So, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are in the comment section below. As always, like, share, subscribe. Click the notification bell so you know when I post in the future. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.